The question says solve this equation. So we have solve 4 multiply in the bracket 2 to the power x squared equals 8 to the power x. So how do we solve this solution? Okay, so for 4 times 2 to the power x squared, okay, equals 8 to the power x. So let's write 8, 4 and 8 in index form. So for 4, we have it as 2 raised to the power 2. Okay. Here we have this as 2 raised to the power s squared. Okay. Equals, so for 8 in index form, we have it as 2 raised to the power 3. Okay. So we have x somewhere here before as a power. So we'll look at this. We can write this as 2 squared times, so here we have this as 2 raised to the power s squared, okay, equals, so we apply the exponent rule, okay, when we have something like this. So the external power multiply the internal power, so we have a raised to the power m times n, so that gives us a raised to the power mn, okay. So let's apply it here. So we have 2 for 3 times x, we have it as 3x, okay. So multiplying the same base, okay, on this is, so when we have something like this, okay, a raised to the power n times a raised to the power n, so we make out one, we add the index, okay. So when we do that, what do we have? We have 2, so we have 2 plus s squared, okay, equals 2 raised to the power 3x, okay. So from here we say 2 plus s squared, okay. So we have this as 2 plus s squared equals 2 raised to the power 3x. So since it's the same base, we have the same base, we cross out. So what do we have from here? So we have 2 plus s squared equals 3x, okay. So let us take this as a quadratic equation and equate what we have here to 0. So we have s squared, okay. So this is coming here turns to minus 3x. This is plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so we can factorize. So what do we have? What can we use to factorize this? We can write this as s squared, okay, minus 2x minus x, okay, plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so when we group this, okay, so we can factor out the common terms. Okay, so we take it from here, we have this as s squared minus 2x, okay, minus x plus 2 equals 0. So what do we have that is common here? We can factor out with x, so we have x into x minus 2, okay. So we have 1 to be common, so we have minus 1 into x minus 2 equals 0. For minus times minus is plus, so let's take this to this. So we have x minus 1, okay, x minus 2 equals 0, okay. So for x minus 1 equals 0, okay, so we have x to be 1, or the value of x minus 2 equals 0. So the value of x equals 2. So either 1 or 2, when we put it back in this equation, it will equate the left hand side of the equation, we equate the right hand side of the equation, okay. So when we put 1, let's check the value of x. Check when x equals 1 in this equation. So we have 4 into 2 raised to the power 1. For s squared is 1 equals, so for 4 times 2 is 8, okay. So we still have 8 raised to the power 1 to be 8. And when x equals 2, okay, so when we take it back to this equation, so we have 4 into 2 raised to the power 2 squared, okay, this as 4, okay. So for 2 raised to the power 2 is 4, okay. So 2 raised to the power 4, we have it to be 16. So for 4 times 16, we have this to be 64. Okay, likewise, if you have 8 raised to the power x, so for 8 raised to the power x is 8 raised to the power 2. For 8 times 8, we have it to be 64. So the value of x is either 1 or 2, okay? That is the value of x. Thank you very much.